A very warm good morning to all of you. Dear students, once again I would like to welcome all of you to a new session of the English language composition class. In the last class we were discussing about how to prepare a formal letter. Today we are going to discuss about how to frame or how to make an informal letter. Especially we were discussing about the format, elements, and finally we will be discussing or we will be going through an example. So let's move to the class. Format of informal letter. The following are the features of the informal letter. First of all, address of the sender, then date, salutation, opening sentence, first paragraph, second paragraph, concluding sentence, subscription, and finally signature. These are the 9 different elements of an informal letter. Let's discuss each one of these points in detail. First of all, sender's address. The following things must be included when you write the address of the sender: house number, place, district, state, pin code. All of you keep in your mind, these 5 different information must be written in 5 different lines. I repeat, these 5 different information like house number, place, district, state, and pin code, it must be written in 5 different lines. When you write the address of the sender, there shall be no punctuations. I hope you know what is punctuations. What are punctuations? So please take care while you write the address of the sender, there shall be no punctuation marks. For an example, 23 B, St. Francis Nagar, Siddharth Nagar, Uttar Pradesh 272584. See, here you cannot see any punctuation marks, and all the 5 different informations have written in 5 different lines. So all of you take care while you write your address. Now let's move to the next element, that is date. 4 things must be kept in mind when you write the date. First of all, date of near future. Suppose if you are writing a letter today, you have to mention the date which is going to come. Don't write past dates. First letter of the month to be capital, and finally comma after the month. Let's see an example. 10th April 2020. See, after the name of the month there is a comma, and the first letter of the month, A, it is uppercase, which means capital letter. And a few more examples: 1st April 2020, 2nd April 2020, 3rd April 2020. I hope you have got a very clear idea about how to write the letter, especially how to write the date when you prepare the letter. The next element is salutation. Of course, when you write a letter to somebody, you have to salute the person, you have to address the person. Things to be kept in mind: comma at the end of the salutation. You have got 2 options in writing salutation. For an example, my dear father, dear father. See the difference. So 2 options are there: my dear father, dear father. Any one of these option you can follow. Dear mother, dear friend. All of you keep in your mind, the F and M, it's when we address somebody, those letters should be uppercase, which means capital letter. Now let's move to the next element, that is opening sentence. What are the features of the opening sentence? It must be of 2 types: response to an earlier communication or reference to the subject of the letter, which means the first one we will discuss, like somebody send you a letter and you are writing a response to that letter. That's what is meant by response to an earlier communication. Or the second, what is the second one? You are writing a letter to your relative or friend for the first, and when they write it to you, it is their response. Okay, so you are beginning a conversation with your friend, parents or relatives. That's what is meant by reference to the subject of the letter. For an example, it was very kind of you. Thank you for the letter which I received just now. See, already I have got a letter and I am writing a reply to that letter. I have to apologize for the mistake that I did. So you are starting a subject, you are starting a conversation with your parent by letter. So you are directly referring to the subject. I congratulate you on your success. So you got an information about the success of your friend or relative. So you are writing a reply to that letter. The whole family was shocked to hear that you broke your leg. So already you have got some information. You are writing a reply to that letter. That's what is meant by a response to an earlier communication. So I hope you got a very good idea how must be the opening sentence. Now the next element is first paragraph. First paragraph must contain the subject matter. It must be explained in detail with all the necessary information. It must have minimum 5 sentences. So these are the basic things. These are the things you need to take care while you prepare the first paragraph. So you have given the opening sentence. You have started your letter with an opening sentence, and now the first paragraph you have to give the basic informations about what is the reason behind writing the letter. Now the second paragraph, again, second paragraph must contain the subject matter. It must be explained in detail with all the necessary information asked in the question. So what is asked in the question must be explained in the second paragraph. It must have minimum 5 sentences. Now finally, the concluding sentence. The concluding sentence must be the following ones. Convey my regards to all at home. Convey my regards to father, mother and younger brother. Convey my regards to all and hope to see you all soon. So any one of these sentences can be used by you as the concluding sentence. Now the next element is subscription. Subscription must be the following ones. Your loving brother, your loving sister, your loving son, your loving daughter. So any one of these subscriptions can be followed. You must write one among these. You will be a brother or a sister or son or daughter. So you can mention any one of these. There must be comma at the end. So at the end of the subscription there must be comma. Now the final point, the final element, that is signature. It includes only the first part of your name. So when you write or when you make the signature, you have to write the first part of your name. There is no full stop at the end. Please don't use full stop when you prepare the signature. For an example, if your name is Aryan Gupta, how will you write your name? Just Aryan. Please don't write your full name, because we are writing an informal letter. In informal letter, we just write only our first name. So dear students, these are the structure and elements which you need to take care while you draft a letter. Let's move to an example. 23 Babi, St. Francis Nagar, Siddharth Nagar, Uttar Pradesh 272207. See, writer's address it is. Okay. Again, then one line space, then date 10th July 2020. Then again one line space, then salutation, dear father. D and F both are uppercase, which means capital letter, and after father there is a comma. So this is the salutation. then again one line space, opening sentence. So you can start your letter with any opening sentence, either as a response to the previous letter, or you are directly starting a new subject. Then again one line space, after the opening sentence one line space, then first paragraph you are mentioning the subject in detail, especially the basic information, again one line space. Then second paragraph, there you are writing about what is asked in the question. There will be certain information expressed through the questions, so those informations you are writing in the second paragraph, again one line space. Then finally concluding sentence, again one line space. Yours truly, subscription. See, after the subscription there is a comma, again one line space, the first part of your name, that is the signature. So I hope you have got a very clear picture about it. Okay, here I am posting a letter for you to comprehend better. So for a better understanding, I am giving you a letter. So this is the question. Imagine that you are in a boarding school and have performed poorly in your terminal examination. Write a letter to your mother explaining the reasons for your poor performance and tell her how you plan to do better in the forthcoming examination. So this is the question. Let's see how we can express our views through an informal letter. So this part is the sender's address. Your address, one line space, then date, again one line space. Dear mother, salutation. At the end of the salutation there is a comma, again one line space. You have made your opening sentence. I know that you are very disappointed with my half-yearly report that you must have received last week. So you have started your topic. The introduction you have given. Again one line space. Now the first paragraph. I am truly sorry for a poor performance and I am feeling very depressed at having let you down so badly. So you are giving the basic information in the first paragraph, again space. Then now the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, what will you write? In the question it was asked what all steps you will be taking to improve your studies for the upcoming exams. So that's what the particular idea which you will be expressing in the second paragraph. I have now picked up health and have requested my teachers to give me some extra assignments. See, this is what my point of view by which I can improve my studies. Okay, and again, I also plan to do group study with some of the other boarders of my class. I am sure that this will help me to catch up with my studies, and I promise you I will score much better marks in the next unit test. Please do not be worried about my health. I am much better. I look forward to meeting you during the midterm break. See, so these are the ideas which I have. These are the plans which I have by which I can improve my studies. Now, again one line space. After that, we are concluding our letter, concluding sentence. Convey my regards to all at home and I hope to meet you all soon. Again one line space. Then subscription, your loving son. At the end of the subscription there is a comma, again one line space, and your first name, that's a signature. So dear students, I hope that you have got a very clear picture about how to draft an informal letter. So with this, I'm winding up today's class. Thank you.